Sebastian Rogers from Hendersonville, Tennessee is still missing. I can't believe this. It seems to be heading in the same direction as the Summerwells case. Authorities are quiet, no updates, no searches planned. Let's not get to Katie and Chris Proudfoot, who have been radio silent for a while now. I haven't heard them pleading for Sebastian's safe return, or even for police to be out searching for him. That alone is a huge red flag. Do they have what they always wanted now? The perfect family with Chris's daughter Faith. How absolutely heartbreaking for Sebastian. Anyway, I found something really interesting. What Dog the Bounty Hunter says about the case is seriously eye-opening, and I think is in line with what many of us already believe. The answers lie close to home. Take a listen.
Autistic boy missing out of Tennessee, 15 years old, hasn't taken his medication. And it's very odd, Dog. I mean, they have searched thousands of miles. They've had drones. They've searched waterways. It's insane. I mean, there's volunteers. No trace of him on camera. Allegedly, no dogs have picked up his scent. What gives?
Well, I can only say by the years of investigating, same thing. Usually a family member has done something. Mm-hmm. You know, usually there is a dump ground, trash dump ground nearby, or a lake. Lie detector tests don't work. Well, they do use them. They don't work on certain individuals. I think the parents, anybody close to him, take a lie box. If they volunteer, okay, I'll take it. Then, they take it, they pass. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. Yeah, So
Wait.
Where you start with autistic kids is the family members, because it's hard to raise an autistic kid. It is hard, quadruple hard than a kid that is not autistic. So start with the family. And Nancy Grace, I never met her, but she used to speak at the bail bonds convention for us. And that happened to be that day I was sick, but she's a very good investigator. So she usually comes up with stuff, but I would say there's a family member or even a neighbor that is just, and they'll, how young was the boy?
He's 15.
Yeah. So without leaving a site, that means somebody, dumped him somewhere, and it's very sad. There's a show on A&E called 48 Hours.
Yeah.
And after 48 hours, 90% of people missing, age, gender, and all that have been killed. So when you find nothing, and dogs don't get a scent, mm-hmm. bloodhounds and all that, every single time the person is passed away or they've been killed and disposed of.
I kept on trying to interrupt you because I actually could not believe that you don't know this case and you stated all of that. I mean, if you have time, everything you just said is what has made this case so contentious. The stepdad and the mom are being looked at because they did not speak out on the news asking people for help with their child for about 7 days. The stepdad appears to have some odd language. They actually left for a while, the second or third week of the search. And then as far as the lie detector test goes, mom already took a polygraph. Allegedly, and I was on the Nancy Grace episode, I was on the panel when she asked stepdad to take it. He challenges her with this phrase and says, name the time and the place. And then all of a sudden, the TBI, the TBI says, oh, you're not allowed to take it. Well, what? This doesn't make sense. And then it's such a mess. I cannot believe you said that.
Let me tell you, you can Google this to find it out. Okay. Google is sometimes everyone's worst enemy. If you take a Valium, one blue Valium. Mm-hmm. If you drink a certain downer, you can pass any lie detector test because it slows your heart down a little bit.
Yep, beta blockers, benzos. Trust me, we discussed this. Yeah. Discuss this. Yes. And you said the landfill or the dump site. Oh, they already checked a Kentucky landfill because that's where the trash goes in Tennessee. And according to one of the guys that dumps the trash or something, he felt something, and that's what indicated or was an indication that maybe they should go look there. So they did, and they didn't find anything. And that's why I got chills. I'm like, God, you're good. Like, you literally didn't even know this case. After this, or when you're done your interviews, you should look up Sebastian Rogers. You're going to be like, holy crap. Okay, that was Dog the Bounty Hunter. Can